you everybody for tuning in to All Static No Frequency, and today we are heading back into the world of death and taxes. I know we have not played this game for quite a while, and I wanted to get back into it because I do know that there is a storyline of sorts to the game, and I do want to end up finishing it if I can. If not, then, the game itself and the concept is just really interesting, and I like having my morals challenged. What better night to have my morals challenged than in a room that is half dark and looks like I just came out of hell? So, we're going to continue. Day 15. What is this? What is it? Can I take it? I don't think I can take it, sadly. Okay, so it is apparently... What? What is this? I don't know, I'm putting it in my drawer. Okay. Are we ready? No. Let's see how last time went. Charity event organized by local firefighters, enjoyed by parents and children alike. City budget experiences unexpected surplus. Politicians baffled. Suspected fraud dies of a heart attack as police officers come knocking on their door. Prosecutor says arrest was imminent. So, it doesn't really seem like all the recent things that I've done have hurt anybody specifically. At least yesterday. I know I'm not the best at judging people. Hold on, I need to clean my glasses. I can't see, I'm blind. Alright. Congratulations, Grim. You passed the performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. Quota for the day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Okay. Humans are so easily corrupted. Good reaping, Fate. Thanks, Fate. I really appreciate that, buddy. 4, 5, 6. So only 2 people get to survive today. Scientific background. Opened a Waffle House in the middle of the city to have a reason to claim illegal income but avoid customers. When a hacker finds the place, which sometimes happens, Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with 10-year-old ingredients. Oh. Alright, so... we have this one, and this one that are younger than 30. Okay. Ambulance driver. Ike is certain that speed is the most important thing about an ambulance driver. Relentless speed. Immaculate handling. At work, they braid their hair into a rat tail and have earned the right to wear a custom-made bright orange jumpsuit. That's kind of intimidating, and I don't know if I'm physically allowed to kill him. Let's just hold off on that. Kevin is very proud of growing the world's largest tomato, PMR. After this grand success, their giant beans, presently named Cool Beans, will alleviate local hunger. Their kid, whoever thinks it's very stupid. Albert is an incredible human being. As in, never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such degree they will stop at nothing in their quest to seize out any short-term profit. Let's start making piles. Who I think should survive and who I think should not survive. You better put in the mail because I don't know about that guy. I don't know about that. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go die. I'm gonna go die. Thank you. Astronomist. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They would never consider boarding a spaceship, but they love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home. Having witnessed quite a few UFOs, they're slightly worried about the universe visiting us. Okay. Benita has dedicated their life to researching the end of days. when not working to take their pile of dogs for a walk, or snobbishly drive around their vintage car even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they've no personality or political views whatsoever. Me too, man. You know, since I have to have two people, Kenzo over here doesn't really seem to be doing anybody any harm. I'm gonna say Mimita kinda has some issues that I think she needs to resolve in hell. So, that's not my problem. This guy gets to live. He's doing the world a favor, and he deserves... When the adolescent Henry poked a fellow student with a pen, they realized, from that moment onwards, that their best friends will only be found on the pages of books, as these friends cannot be directly poked with pens. Your logic is profound. Dawn tries to model themselves after the old mafia novels and films without realizing those stories are made up by authors who had no connection to or understanding of organized crime. Soon enough, they realize there are no honor codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. I don't know what you specify scientific. I mean, I know researcher is obviously scientific, and so that's the two that. Does astronomist count? I don't know. I don't know what your law. Okay. Corrupt CEO. Thank you. Have a nice day. Oh, Waffle House in the middle. You know what? We're letting Henry live. Because Henry gets to live. I see your logic is profound. Okay, so yeah, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these two have to die. Sadly enough. I hope that I didn't do anything. Yes? Sir, I tried my best. I've been on vacation for a while.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well.
I'm doing great.
I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did
I
it
need to
feel
turn up
going
the
through almost
volume.
a whole week on your own?
Better. Save and go back. Continue. Whole week on your own. Pretty good. Basic one day follows another. Well, things got really bad. I saw a lot of pain and suffering. It was sad. I'm not sure how much of this I can handle. So it just escalates. I'm gonna say I did pretty well, Fate. I'm glad things are back to normal.
Just so. Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time.
Well, yeah.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done?
Fate, would you like to retire?
Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation? Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor.
Was I supposed to do I remember vaguely having a moral dilemma, and then I restarted the whole game. Was I did I go the right way? What?
This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue. The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity.
No, I can't reach out and touch time, sadly.
I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region.
Hey! I am a great Grim Reaper.
Time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass at different intervals. Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions.
60 seems to be a popular number in time. 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour.
That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Anything else? What do you mean? Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference. Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly. In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider, time works a bit differently in here. Anything else? You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials. The store, and places.
The store? He just went down to the Grim Reaper store and went to aisle 3 and then said, yes, I'd like 1 Grim Reaper. There's this part that I need. Do you have a life force? I can spell it out for you.
Anything else?
Do you play chess?
No. I am instead particular to this game called Go.
Go.
Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic.
I haven't heard of that game.
Anything else? Oh, one more thing. It was nice of you to gift Lady the little gerbil. I am sure she appreciates it.
She's a mollusk. A demon. Did you create that thing too in your little pot?
Although, personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant squeaking.
I'm sure you'll manage. I love fate.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Oh, it's so good. The humor in this game is impeccable. Hello, sir.
Shiver me timbers! Ye sure can't get enough of the Emporium.
No, of course not. I'm rich. Still don't have enough to buy that. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. You mean it's a snow globe? I don't want to wear that on my body. Infernal illuminator's lamp. That which, once you've already made the choices and are passing through again, once I can't show much anything because that's sorry. Okay. Got it. I'm not really interested in anything you have to why does this one look so sad? This one looks so sad. Alright, I am so ready for it. No. Yes. I'm so ready. on the Zegist wins second prize at the local essay competition. Hey! End of day, researcher eaten at their lab by bugs used for research. The end of days draws near already. The bugs rebel. There's no escape. Slithering in are lizard men pretending to be invincible officials. Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into a beach. Found impaled on a tree. He brought branching out to a whole new level. Crime boss gunned down in the street by rival mobsters escalates turf war. Ambulance gets broadsided by truck, one dead. Whoopsie. Food shortage slightly alleviated by giant beans. Many governments cancel meetings due to excessive capacity. I'm not disappointed. How about we try out some brand new methods of straightening the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. Have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile window have to die. Well, opposite end. So would it be this one? Which end are you talking about? What? There's two ends, dingus. Catherine wrote the book on economic planning. Literally, the last 5 years they've argued for a new way to organize and systemize labor and the production of resources, and for distribution of capital, which often revolves around renegotiating regulations and corporate oversight. Franklin considers themselves a hotshot pilot, having modeled their demeanor after an action movie they saw at a young age. They wear large sunglasses all the time and drive around on a motorcycle and attempt reckless stunts in their aircraft. Itero started out playing competitive games. They loved believing in themselves when no one else did. They kept getting better at life, but life kept getting more difficult. Itero had a really good shot at making it until they got involved in an esports doping scandal. Well, Anderson has saved countless of business here from going completely bankrupt, yet the only business they can't seem to save it all for some unfathomable reason is their spouses, DVD sets, and CD rental shop. It just turns into failure all the time. Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep alive who I want to keep alive, and that means you get to live. Sorry, but I'm really sorry. But it's not gonna work out, bud. It's not gonna work out. I can't. Okay, so Fate, here, listen, man, bro.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
Am I gonna get a scythe? Do I get to go do it myself?
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
I think you'd be a great writer.
Why not? Indeed. Why not? I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback.
Yes.
All the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
But I didn't do it on the opposite side of the...
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
What? Is he trying to get me to act out? Like, okay, the way they walk is so stupid. I love it. I know.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
Buddy. Looking Glass. Bless you. That's a February calendar. Thanks, though. Again, I'm not really impressed. I'm gonna go for a little sleepy. Go down here. A letter. Very descriptive. Okay. The power of the ultra corporations is in the way of the future. They can build it. They will build it. Consultant driven to a mental breakdown after not being able to save his hopefully BD rental job. Foolhardy pilot attempts complicated aerial stunt, crashes aircraft straight into the ground. Saw that one coming. Hope you are still well motivated from our performance discussion. We're trying out another new structural method. You will be required to demonstrate utmost precision. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Keep the chaos away, will you? Okay. What is history anyway? A collection of stories made up by those who have access to power, and even then it's full of mistakes and errors. But his way, Emanuel has grown ever more interested in teaching alternate theories to their students. Hey yo! Oh no, is it gonna do the thing where everything on the bottom line is gonna be great and then the top line is gonna be absolutely horrible? Is it gonna do that thing? Timofei doesn't really think about all the difficult and confusing aspects of life. Their objective is to make a pull, take a pull, run a bit, and then vault over a bar, no matter how high it has been placed. Simple, elegant. Good for you. Zola specializes in child abuse, pediatricians, and is able to determine signs of abuse from very subtle signs that are key in saving countless. Sonia is the drummer, main contributor, and producer of the popular math rock band OCDC. All their albums have 11 songs, which are all exactly 4 minutes 40 seconds long, and composed as Pat Paltrow. They spent a lot of time in rehearsals. Make a lot of juvenile jokes when it comes to sheep farming, which really gets under Tama's skin. Sheep farming is an important provider of meat, milk, and fiber, even parchment. Tama really cares for their flocks, though, and their sheep are very healthy. Augustus dreams of becoming a millionaire, but is also content with being a taxi driver. Their cab is decorated from hood to trunk, featuring several disco balls, aquarium wallpaper, and subwoofers playing techno rave on full blast. Chase absolutely loves shredding guitar solos. The more technical, the better. Their fingers pick and slide over guitar strings so fast most papers can't even catch up. They're an idol to any ambitious young guitarist to me. I am going to do this thing called do whatever I want today because I'm not killing that woman. I forgot I could draw on there. Stupid little. I just snorted. I'm a pig. I'm not killing her. I'm not killing him. I'm sorry. And I'm not killing him. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
Okay.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the levers.
To put us right out of business? And you out of existence? Would you really trade yourself for them? What a time it would be for us all. A peaceful time. Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty. I am all ears, Grim. Should you have some when we are dealing with matters much greater than you? Such is the nature of loyalty.
Oh, it's so tempting. I am so tempted. Like, I've never been more tempted in my life. It's like reaching out, and then you're like, but that's in the middle of an ocean, and there's a stingray right there. I like Fate, I really do, but I can see the arrogance. I really can. I can see where it should be brought to a forefront, but he might want us to act out because he kind of seems just bored. Like, seriously, the problem is that he kind of controls all of death in a way. Like, he commands all the Grim Reapers, and so he's technically controlling death. And when death itself is bored, that's not good. Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Well, I appreciated the discourse.
No, I picked the wrong
Good
thing.
night.
Wait, hold on. In menu. Hold on.
Deathspawn. Why do they
Perhaps. We do still hold some control
to put us? Would you really trade? Ah, never mind my I am all ears, Grim. Should you have some when we are dealing with such is the ha, grand, a reaper demanding its due. Unfortunately, you will just have to live with it. Live. See what I... Where is your sense of humor?
What, is there not a chance to laugh? I'd like to laugh.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
I didn't even give my daily review.
Oh, right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is that important to you.
Well, I mean, I did do something wrong, and I want to hear what you have to say about it.
It seems you marked more deaths than necessary.
Whoops.
Enjoy your reprimand.
What?
Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
You're saying I get nothing on the day? Fate, I'ma strangle you. I want my money.
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey. But Mortimer does love a good scuffle.
What is this? Coin the thing which usually makes up the large portion of any very treasure. Pair of sleek, stylish modern glasses. Not really in the mood for some glasses. I don't really think I need those, broski. Maybe tomorrow. No, I'm just gonna go straight down here. I want to see what he has. Do you have new things?
Batten down the hatches. 'Tis a storm of sails.
You're boring. You don't give me a watermelon. No. Buzz phone. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Tidings, Grim. Life should not be too predictable. Do you not agree? We could use a little bit of alternation every so often, and I just have to think for it. Every other profile has to die. must now return to my research. I have a fidget spinner. Fidget spinner. Zoomies. Okay. Every other profile. Let's see if I can get this as well as I can. Stephanie has been working at an eco-research NGO for about 6 months trying to figure out their financial situation. The bookkeeping has been sloppy enough that it'll take them a while. They're a huge fan of swimming, often going on nighttime swims. Hey! President? I can kill the president? Talia is the current president of Formosa? Recently elected after years of working as a professor of economic theory, they are known for being critical of exploitative structures and pushing for more wealth equality. They have 3 kids and 8 grandchildren. Jeez, you're just getting all them descendants, aren't you? Samuel's an editor with a tragic past. Ones they've always kept to themselves every day and loss of them, causing intense sorrow that can never be alleviated to them at all. They've been addicted to painkillers, drugs, and causing sleep. There's a lot of things. I'm gonna. Sorry, buddy, and I understand having, depression and stuff like that, but the painkillers and, you're getting off the rails. Dakota is a marketing genius who could sell BBQ ribs to a vegan. Their exceptional talent lands them a job as a telemarketer, but they have a single-handedly increased profits by 200%. They're especially appealing to senior citizens. That kind of seems sus to me. Tractorist. For decades, Mary has driven Grim. Right. You need to keep your eyes open. Listen, think. Have you noticed what's going on? Do your choices make any sense? Does any of this make sense? See what they're hiding. You ought to mark this person for death today. Alive, dead. Alive, dead. Alive, dead. Alive, dead. Wait, no. Alive. Alive, dead. Alive, dead. Alive, dead. Alive. Psychologist has a warm, kind-hearted personality, does their best to keep troubled youth and marginalized people. They are community activists and run a private practice for cognitive behavioral therapy when they aren't dealing with their grandkids. You're going to live, my dude. More often than not, Gunther finds themselves in dangerous situations due to their curious nature and profession. They haven't had a chance to build a family because of their risky choices, but hope to settle down eventually. At the moment, they're undercover working for a minor drug lord trying to expose corrupt police. No thanks. After decades of unsuccessful attempts at turning mercury into gold, Ultra decided to utilize their alchemy talents in healthcare. They can successfully mix together various chlorine and sulfur-containing components and selling them for a cure for every. Well, there is 8, right? And if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then that would have too many that have died. Because technically, I wouldn't be going over. You're gonna go die. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, this goes over here, this goes over here. If live. Okay, let's see. Oh, fate! I'm coming to disappoint you.
Welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion. Appreciated. Now, you might find this shocking.
This is the highlight of the
Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything. Certainly, once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing.
I'm special.
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? Tedium of profiles.
Yes?
Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
So there is a way to slip around the rules and still do what you want to do, which is interesting. I really like that. I just need to find the right way to do it, I guess, because there is obviously a right way. I will keep this short. I'm suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing mythology. Quote for the day: the last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I wasn't looking. Are these the last 3? I'm counting on the accuracy of your judgment. Thanks. Editorial by youth psychologist inspires anti-bullying movement. Let's go! Formosan economy gradually improving after critical economic reforms. Hello. Click here. Re-election campaign video. Okay. Unidentified body found in the lake. Accidental drowning presumed. Journalist on a covert operation disappears. New dangerous drugs flooding the market, seemingly undisturbed. Oh shoot. Alchemists found suffocated in their own lab. Whoops. Thousands of seniors impoverished after buying junk from telemarketers. I should have switched those 2 around, shouldn't I? Seniors protesting for another pension increase. Come on, ace pilots host a dazzling air show. Scientists discover a new strain of tuberculosis? What? Floria's a full-time cashier, and they've embraced the grind with a will of steel. Their beacon in darkness is space exploration. Lethal supports every act taken towards space. They even take cosmology, astronomy classes in the community college in the hope of one day contributing to the cause. So all the ones in the bottom are going to be really good, aren't they? Giovanni didn't expect to spend as much time with the printer, scanner, copier as they do. It's old, slow, and unreliable. The dream of one day destroying the printer, scanner, copier with a baseball bat and way on the simple penny skimming program inside the company computer network. Oh wait, we're skipping those around. Thank you. Siatara was a grad student in microbiology lab where the researchers focused on studying tuberculosis. They did tuberculosis genome to see how the changes affect the bacteria. Scenario dreams of working in a facility that has proper ventilation. Yep, you're going to live. I don't care. Sinner. Anson loves to sin. Is committed to performing all the 4 deadly sins daily. They live in a cave outside the city, avoiding law enforcement. Kevin, born and raised in the McIntyre Air Base, loves the thrill of flying planes and intense combat situation. Their family has history of military service. Kevin is sitting in their spouse and a 7-year-old child rarely take any time for themselves. Let's see if I can save you, because if I can, that'll be great. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting already at 6 in the morning. Toxic fuels machines don't concern them one bit. Ami is a gifted hunter who has recently found a way to make a decent living with his skill. They hunt the exclusive mountain cats for their fangs does poach, who does kill, has these fangs that are said to cure a multitude of health problems. And with the super tuberculosis coming up here, that's what I'm a bit concerned about. That's why I'm kind of like, even though we already have a tuberculosis guy that we're saving, I'm wondering if that would probably be, in combination, would make it a whole lot better. So even though I don't want to kill him, and even though I don't like poachers, I'm gonna have to keep Ami here alive, just to see if it makes a difference in the tuberculosis issue. Nothing wrong here. I like the people. People are my friends.
Grim, why are you here?
Because I finished my day.
Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform.
Sorry.
Let us get on with it. I see more profiles than required. Bad job, I guess.
I would have had 4 people surviving and not just 3, so I could have saved them both. Oh.
Grim, why are you here?
Sir. Dang it. I want my money.
Oh, I see. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine. Questions. Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway.
Can I help you with your inspiration?
Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
Okay, what do you think dying is like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release. In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness.
Why is this game so oddly deep?
And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects. Any other questions? Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
The Acolyte's a dating game where you must charm strange monsters. Gods! No peaceful, illuminating history.
Grim,
Yes, I like jokes.
that is just stupid. Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time?
Is this a suicide throw? My dude.
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful. Even if it sometimes ends up being fatal. Any other questions?
What does that mean?
Unlikely. One must make do with what they have. Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself.
Is that right?
At least until all matter ceases to be. Any day now.
Thanks.
Any other questions? Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Did I help? Well, there goes my money.
Cord blimey! You're looting! All me wares.
No. Ooh, bow tie. Mine.
Oh. Don't tell your captain about this. 'Tis one of theirs. Stole a great deal of time ago, though. Like 'tis between 2 months at least. I remember it was like yesterday. Barely made it out of the wardrobe alive. Have ye seen how far it goes? Many skeletons are in there. Almost became one of them. But you can't trap old Mortimer that easy.
We respect Mortimer in this household. If I see any Mortimer hate, I'm going to be sad. I might even cry. That'll be here. Okay. Hello, Grim. I sensed an ulcerous waft of air pass through my office early. Perhaps the instance of those many doomed to death by your actions, Grim? What? Bruh. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Any human who seems suspicious has to die. Do choose better than yesterday? Yes. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry. Daily Pain Snoots and news only. Organizing a pretzel invasion. What? Crushing opposition across all pastries. They actively promote pretzel supremacy. Pretzels shall one day rule the land of the Confederate. Yes. Pretzel supremacy. That area retired just a few years ago after they felt they had saved enough money to live comfortably. Their holiday day plans were put on hold due to the recent outbreak of super tuberculosis. Oh, I'm sorry, hon. How about you just have a nice time, okay? Drug dealer. That's kind of sus. Levi sells weapons to anyone in need of them. That's not a good start. Their biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there is always a war going on somewhere. However, the grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forests of their homeland, for which Levi has been constantly funneling money. Not good vibes, bro. You know what? You and your pretzel supremacy, I get that, man. You can go for it. I'll try it. Grim, I didn't. Grim? Where'd Grim go? No, I'm Grim. Fate! Aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on the table. Oh no, this kid.
Haha, Grim. Jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent.
Why don't you let me know?
I decided for a short vacation.
Great.
It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes? Hello, Grim, are you there? Oh, curse this useless apparatus. It never works when I need it.
Obviously.
You may be wondering about who is in charge. I did consider leaving dear Lady Poddington again, but
But?
my hiatus is only momentary. I am sure you can manage these few days. But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
He just seems so endlessly bored. Hi? What? Hawkeye kinda cool. Hey, dude.
Look at that. It's a hatchling.
A what? Did you just call me a hatchling?
I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decaying.
Pardon moi?
Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian, the Eradicator?
Florin. Yes.
My, the fangs on this one. Maybe you'll finally be the one who doesn't turn out to be a pushover. Don't imagine I'll take you under my wing, though. I don't need an oblivious apprentice who can't figure out which end of the marker to use.
Excuse me?
Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy and improves long-term morale.
Is that right?
I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
Can I sass him? Nah.
I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss.
But you reach into the frig, you can reach into the frig and get your little milk jug. You put milk in your cereal.
With blood and guts, I
Fun.
will paint my magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos. All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
It's called salvation, is it?
Of course not. Rules to follow and quotas to fill, as we all must, even if I consider management far too lenient.
My man's dapper.
I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit.
So you're talking about you actually
For
collecting
that
yourself.
is what we are born to do. Yes, we Deathbringers all have to die. Unthinkable. You mean to suggest I go against fate's rules and kill more people? A lot more. All of them. I mean, it'd be amazing. Yeah. A glorious day. But, such fantasy. I can bide my time until their atrophy. Ciao, little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
Right. What? Can I talk to another one? Can I talk to this one? Shh. I guess this is she.
Whoa there, stranger.
Oh!
Almost blinded me with that shiny skull of yours.
Hey, how you doing?
I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right?
Yeah, I am.
I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years. It is. At least for me.
I can find
Or you see, I'm also in the human department.
I guess that from the fact that you're actually a skeleton. Do the different departments get different body types?
might ask Mortimer for some quality moisturizer next time.
Moisturizer for your bones? No, for your skin? Your skin.
So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do? Hang on. How do you know how humans are doing in their realm? Don't tell me you're actually using that Cocker app to keep track of what's happening. I haven't opened it in years. Thought so. I mean, the instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople. And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great! So very engaging. And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks. Huh. I've seen the boss like once. Not gonna happen. I bet it's all part of Fate's grandiose plan. The Equilibrium. And who am I? A mere spawn to question it. Congratulations? Do they, though? Do they really? Or is it an illusion?
Ma'am, this is not the hour for a mental breakdown. I can't have a crisis right now.
I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make. I mean, a little variety couldn't hurt. But all in all, I guess it's pretty nice. Can't really complain. You mean, what? Ignore my instructions? Won't that get me, like, instantly fired? I could start sparing some of these door-to-door salespeople, maybe.
Yes?
Ah, what the heck. I'll do it.
Yes, join my army.
Time for some of these salespeople to live at last. They seem harmless enough. Thanks for the chat, stranger.
I got your back.
I'm off to sow some chaos. See you later. I hope.
I hope so too. Alright, now I get to talk to, Gremlin over here.
Yeah, I experiment a lot. Can't rest on laurels when there's alchemy to be done. You gotta have unique techniques to spice things up, thus providing exquisite experiences to the customer.
I just walked up to you and started asking. I didn't even get anything out of my mouth. I just walked up to you and you're telling me all about your life story.
Intriguing. I wouldn't have guessed so much effort goes into crafting cocktails.
Thanks, buddy.
Tell me, what are some of these techniques you've implemented?
Okay, I'm gonna let you in on a secret, and you better take this to your grave, you hear me?
I like her sense.
See, to make a perfect brew, and this is very important, first you have to still the spirits.
What?
You mean, distill?
No, still. Otherwise, they're flying around everywhere. You can't get the initial layer right if your spirits are aimlessly wiggling all over the heckin' place. Phantasmal tranquility is essential for the essence of a cocktail.
You're joking, right? You must be joking. I've never have I heard anything of the sort, and I've been on this afterlife train for a long while.
I'm dead serious. Anyway, I gotta attend to my guest. Right, hey there, new Reaper. Name's Sari, and this is the Cerberus's Den.
Hey.
I've heard of you. It seems a bit late to drop in now, if you ask me. Thought you'd make your way here sooner. Imagine the fun we could have had. What can I get you? Sure. What's your poison?
Why are they so expensive? I can just get milk. Bloody Gary. Corpse Reviver. Do I have enough money for any of these? I think I do. Heat Death of the Universe-Sized Coffee. Corpse Reviver.
If you value your sanity, you don't ever want to learn the ingredients of this cocktail.
Wave your drink of Florian.
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
Are you not concerned about that?
Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Hey, I got a free pig.
That one? Heck. What can I say that you won't glean on your own? They try to act all suave on the surface, but truth be told, they're a proper jerk. At least when it comes to the job. Can't say I trust their judgment too much. You'd think your profession needed conscientious workers, right? Don't take this the wrong way. I don't often disparage patrons of the Den. We have here a shared experience. Just hoping they won't cause some sort of a major blunder. What else you got in mind? Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place.
Probably not.
You've got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists.
What?
Cadaver Resources. They're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle Management. Nobody knows what they actually do. Higher Management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the Den, though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I like her. She's spunky. I can respect the spunk. Can't talk to anybody else. Anything else I can click on though? Okay.
You're such a scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
No. I can put that on my head, can't I? No. I don't want a pumpkin on my head. I mean, it's very tempting. But, okay, thank you. Alright, that is going to be the end of this episode. I will be recording more soon because I am really back into wanting to either finish this game, play more of it, something like that, because I do have it sitting on my list already. I want to play some more of it. It's just really fun. Morally interesting game. I don't know how to describe it because it's like okay. So, if you like this video and want to see more like it, please subscribe down below. If you like this video and don't really care for subscribing, please like. If you want to give me a recommendation of what I should or shouldn't do, please leave it down in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys, gals, of course, my pals, next video.